Hi, my name is Kaylee Farrell, and I'll be talking about the global issue of the inequality of women. I chose this issue because I am a social work major, and part of that includes advocating and educating on matters of social justice. Global gender gap. The global gender gap has been closed by 68.1% as of 2022. The largest current gender gap appears in the political empowerment category. On average, women in the labor market still earn 20% less than men globally. At the current rate of progress, it will take 132 years to reach full equality between both genders. Women in power. Out of 195 countries, only 17 countries have a woman as a head of state, and 19 countries with a woman as head of government. Only 13 countries in which women hold 50% or more of the positions of cabinet ministers. Globally, there are 22 states in which women account for less than 10% of parliament members. At the current rate of progress, gender equality in national legislative bodies will not be achieved before 2063. The education of young women. Women make up more than 2/3 of the world's 796 million illiterate people. This is over 500 million illiterate women. Almost 3/4 of girls in South Sudan do not even make it to primary school, and only 38% of girls finish primary school in Mali. In Ethiopia, 2 in 5 girls are married before the age of 18, so their education is not prioritized. In Afghanistan, the Taliban prohibits education beyond primary level for women and girls. Other facts of gender inequality. Out of 195 countries, only 6 have laws in place so that the workforce is completely equal for everyone. Women make up for 80% of the world displaced people and refugees. Each year, 12 million young girls are subjected to or forced into arranged marriages. Only 1% of aid supporting gender equality went to women's rights organizations in 2017, despite governments around the world committing an extra $1 billion to gender equality initiatives globally. Some of the causes for the inequality of women. Uneven access to education. Girls are often not afforded the same opportunities or freedoms to be educated as boys. Lack of employment equality. This involves the matter of the gender pay gap. Job segregation. This is related to the belief in some cultures that men are better equipped for certain jobs, usually manual labor. Lack of legal protection. Over 1 billion women do not have legal protection against domestic violence or sexual abuse. Lack of bodily autonomy, which is related to matters of abortion. Lack of religious freedom. Certain religions have rules and laws that can be perceived as oppressive to women. Lack of political representation, which we've already discussed, as having not many women in positions of power in government. Societal mindsets. This is just the overall society's perception of women and the gender roles. What can be done? Personally and individually, we can learn to recognize gender biases, understand and use your privilege to influence your environment to be better suited and equal to women. Check your own interactions for biases. Educate yourself and speak up when you see clear signs of inequality towards women. Discuss gender equality with family members and children. Fund women's organizations. Support women's leadership. You can do this by advocating for political women and voting in elections. Support women-owned businesses. Advocate for and donate to organizations that help bring education to young girls. Advocate for and educate others on women's rights issues throughout the world. Here is the works cited where you could find the information talked about in this PowerPoint. Thank you for listening to my presentation and have a great day.